Hello guys, and welcome to another David Zamaleta. Today is a vinyl siding pickup day. My order has came in and I'm really excited. So I gotta talk to this really nice lady and get her to tell the back to get my stuff ready. Да, вы меня догнали. Jason told me and mommy, we just caught up to you because they took a Jeep and I'm basically like an event, so I could pick up all this larger type of stuff. Hi guys, I have signed for my order and they're bringing it out now. So as soon as they bring it out, we're gonna make a little video us loading it like in a van and stuff, which is awesome. And then I gotta go pick out all the window trim, the actual window and door trim, and the vinyl siding trim where the siding will actually meet. So this will be an interesting learning experience. I also need to get like a box of screws. I'm going to be using the smallest screw you could find because I would like to eventually install just do brick. So I'm gonna take down the front of the house, all the side. I'm gonna take it down as soon as I add all the additions and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna brick the whole thing. And who knows, if I want to, I might do the sides maybe in brick. But you know how some houses are, you got the front facade like in brick or stone or whatever, and then you got like the sides like you know, like in vinyl siding. It's just first things first is basically at least getting the house looking decent, and that's a lot of money as it is, you know, to try to keep throwing it in there. But the good thing about this is I could take it apart when I'm ready to upgrade. So there it is, guys. There's the forklift. 8 of those boxes are mine, the one with the green labels. Those boxes are actually 12 foot long. I thought they're going to be like a lot longer. Like I was planning on like, I don't know, like 14 foot boxes at least. But this is gray siding that I ordered. It's a special order. I forgot the actual name of this siding right now, but it's really nice looking, guys. I really like this gray. It was more expensive than the normal type of gray, but I think it's going to look really nice on our home. So I gotta actually tell them exactly how to load this thing because the skid is pretty long, and of course I have experience with this, so I'm letting them know like right away that they could come up with a forklift and kind of like load it from the side or try it from the back. But obviously it's kind of long, and we still basically, you know, figure out and stuff. But you know, they just wanted to go ahead and get rid of those other boxes because it doesn't belong on a skid, and just go ahead and load it together with the skid, you know, like everything together. So it is awesome. I really like actually shopping at this Home Depot. Everybody knows me here because over the past couple years of going there, like I spend a lot of money down there. So but they're all helpful, so anytime like I'm not sure like where something's at or kind of like how to use a certain like product or whatever, I actually talk to them first, and then of course if I'm doing this on my YouTube channel, I share it with you guys as well. But unfortunately a lot of that stuff I did not actually record when I was first renovating, because at that time I was not actually having a YouTube channel and I was not really sharing my build. But of course now I do. I share everything that's going on in my life, and a lot of how-to videos, and my life is always interesting. I always got something going on. I'm always trying to grow personally and spiritually and financially and mentally. It's always about growth to me. I'm constantly investing in myself and in my family and in my future. I always dream big. I was always called like you're a dreamer, you always dream. But basically that's the truth, you know, so I cannot actually get upset over that. But that's the truth about me. I like to stay positive and think that the future holds something great for me and my family, so I'm not going to complain, you know. So basically, see, they're lifting it up over here, and like the skid is actually not loading. So some of you guys that's expediting, you will actually run into this type of situation where sometimes the loaders, they really don't know like how to actually fix this, you know, type of situation. And they might say, well, we can't load you and you know whatnot, because they said we'll need to you know, like load it from the side like this into like a box truck or something, or you know, they would need to have somebody go up to a dock. But I said, look guys, why don't you just kind of like aim it in there kind of like from the side, and as soon as you kind of like get in, like kind of like place it there and just kind of like hold it there on the side. Let's get one of your like flat carts and roll it like at the bottom, and then you drive around, pick it up, and then slide it from the other side. So basically that's what I'm telling these guys, and they thought, hey, what a good idea. So you know, they really thought, yeah, this is going to work. So they looked at it, they're like, yeah, it's just kind of heavy to do it with our hands, because they were wondering whether they could actually just like lift it up. But I'm like, look, just grab one of those carts over there and this is gonna work great. So he's like, yep, I'm gonna go do that. And that's what happened there. And you know, basically this is a really nice skid. Once I actually got home and got these boxes off, this skid looks like it's going to become like some kind of work table, because the wood that's on it, like it's kind of like looks like high quality to me, and I think it's going to create like a good bench that's like 12 foot long and like pretty much 48 inches wide, to actually do something on it. I mean, you know, I could do something like mechanical on it, or maybe use it like as a building type of table. I mean, it's straight, looks good, so I'm pretty sure I could use it for something in my garage. So anyways, guys, look at that. This cart is working like a charm, you know. So it's at the bottom there. Now it has relieved the forklift. So you know, everything else is it's pretty much going to be simple type of job. But guys, like along with this type of siding and stuff, I actually got like all the stuff that you need to actually do the siding. So there's a lot of pieces, guys. After I load this, I actually got to go pick up all these pieces, and at this point I've really never done siding before. Sure, I could figure it out, but I want to make sure that I'm not going to have like anything missing. So one of these guys here, like he was like really nice, and he really helped me just pick out every little piece that I really needed, as far as siding goes. I mean, you know, like the siding installation. You know, I actually bought some extra tools and everything else. Make sure I'm not missing anything, because you never know. Maybe one day somebody's going to need like a siding job, and I possibly could do it and make some extra money, make some extra cheese. But anyways, guys, this is really exciting to watch. 3 weeks waiting. Finally, it's going into my van, and we cannot really wait to do everything else. So it's pretty fun little project, guys. I really hope, you know, like some of you guys are working on something, you know, like on your own, and you know, it's exciting, you know, like when you've seen your project finally coming closer and closer to, like, you know, being complete. I do still have like a long way to go, like on my house, because it's just so much. I technically have rebuilt my house, because it's just there's just so much that I did to it, guys. It's just really crazy. It's really hard to even explain in this one video, like everything that I've done to my house. But slowly, like as we go, I'm going to talk about like different type of stuff as I basically do it. Well, it's loaded up. Time to close it up and go inside and shop for trim and for all the siding pieces, because I gotta have all the window trim, all the door trim. So I want to make sure that nothing's going to be missing. So in case you're wondering, guys, the siding that's being sold normally is completely white, and in this section there is basically everything here. And this is like one of the helpers that's standing there, like he really helps, you know, to load and stuff. But the guy at the bottom that's looking through all the stuff, he really knows everything about siding, and he helped me out like completely. And I think I actually got a little bit more than I needed, and I actually bought higher quality type of pieces that were like a little bit wider. I decided to do the white type of trim. I think it's going to give like a really nice accent, but eventually, guys, it's not going to be a siding type of home. But anyways, as we were shopping, my wife has noticed like this really beautiful door, and this door is like pretty much like 800 bucks, and it's on sale right now, 50% off. And she was really hoping that we end up buying this type of door.
Absolutely. Rock solid. This is a beautiful door.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's like,
Very beautiful.
you know, it does not, like, because it's so big for the glass portion, there is no way that they could do anything else to the trim.
Right, right.
I mean, that's it.
It would be hard to pass up. I'll admit
Yeah.
that.
Plus, this looks like.
$400 seems kind of like expensive for a door, especially I'm not going to be using it as a front entry. I'm going to use it as a patio door. But guys, it's made completely out of wood. That's actually hand laid type of glass. It's a custom glass. It looks really beautiful, and it's definitely hard to pass up.
This is not something you could easily copy.
No. And most, like I said to you earlier, all this caning in here is done by hand. You know, so even if they did another one exactly like this, there would be a little bit of difference somewhere.
You know, the only thing is, I'm creating a huge mistake. Is I'm going all out on this house. Sort of. I mean, not with the vinyl siding because it's originally, well, eventually going to be
Right.
brick.
Right.
But I read. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that really does look like a lot of scope.
Yeah, it does.
Like if
It
you look at the
really
lighting
does.
and stuff, it really like plays on the lights. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Seeing everything else over there, it made me realize those are good doors. Hey guys, check out this door. This door is unlike any other. I've seen some pretty doors, guys, but this is a custom door that was basically ordered. They did all this custom glass on it, and it was actually declined by customer. $750 door, guys. There's no other door like that. Just this one.
So today, my wife is one happy camper. She's getting the door that she really wanted. I was looking at some less expensive patio doors, but kind of going back here and kind of like taking a look at these patio doors. Guys, some of them like $400-$500 for a patio door, and they're not as pretty. They're like so like regular. So you know, and then I found this piece of glass. It was like one of them was like for $500 just for a piece of glass like that, and one was like $700, like I think $90. Really crazy. But we're trying to load this door, guys, and it's heavy because it's real wood. Check out these prices, guys. Look, $524 just for this glass right here, and even crazier price, $727 over here just for this glass. So obviously the glass that we have on the door is completely custom. They did not have any glass like that in stock, so somebody like special ordered that particular glass, which my wife really loved and I really began to love. But anyways, guys, look at all this trim we got. Like, we got so much trim. Like, I spent so much money here, guys. This is probably like over $3,000, like what I'm loading right now. And I know, like, it doesn't seem like it's believable, but it is. It's really crazy. It's definitely like a lot of stuff, but I actually bought just a little bit more than I want because I understand the way the project goes. If you think you're gonna need like 20, you're probably gonna need 40 of something, you know. So I made sure, you know, to get some extra. And the good thing about like Home Depot, if you actually don't use some of the stuff, you could actually bring it back and get your money back. So that's a good thing. So that's always idea. But most likely I'll end up using all of the stuff because I got a garage, I got a shed, which I call my office now because it's got electrical. That's actually going to get full renovations as well. And if I'm gonna have any siding left over, it's going to get some of it on there. But it's got already some siding on there, so I might need to, you know, take it off and either paint it to match. But you know, I'll do something. But like I said, kind of like earlier in the video, my house eventually is going to be brick, but that's for time to come because I'll either need to go ahead and spend all the money that I make on all the brick and all the renovations and all the additions and spending so much time trying to do it, or use that money and time to try to go ahead and you know, like do like real estate investing. And I think that's actually what's going to become like really like, you know, crazy and stuff. Once I start doing real estate investing, I'll actually have money, you know, like left over and stuff to do everything else, of course with time, because everything that you end up doing, it takes time, you know, like for growth and stuff. I mean, if you kind of think about, you know, like colleges, if you want to get a degree, usually minimum you need like 4 years of education just to get a job. But any kind of like business, sometimes it takes a while to really develop a good niche. You know, so I'm kind of like trying to like search for mine, and I really think it's going to be real estate investing, and of course doing some kind of like renovations, at least for myself, and probably find a niche when it comes to renovation, just to stick to one thing, that I don't have to carry all the tools with me, and just basically learn the job and, you know, hire a crew and basically just keep doing it like that, you know. So I think that would be really, really interesting. But anyways, guys, my son really enjoys like loading this stuff with me. Both of them. But Kevin, he's in school, so this is Jason right here, and this is my little guy right here. Like this, he's gonna grow into a real man one day. He's a real man. Both of them are. But this little guy follows everything that I do. Like he's not afraid of tools. He just basically just does it. But of course, both of them are like that. Like when you look at it. But I'm so surprised. He's only 3 years old, and the way he's acting, the way he's talking, the way he like does stuff, and he's got common sense, which is just crazy. Like to me, like I'm thinking, wow. Like I don't even know if I had common sense when I was a kid. But this little guy, he's got common sense. He understands like everything. And sometimes I try to confuse him, and then he corrects me. So I'm thinking, man, I cannot even confuse this little kid. Like a lot of times with kids, you could tell them something, some kind of story, and they think it's golden, and he'll be like, "No, daddy, it's this and that." And I'm like, "Oh, well." But he's trying to help me load this stuff too. Like, look at him. He's like a good helper. Like to me it is so exciting, watching my boys grow up and stuff, because in the future they're going to be alongside me doing whatever I'm going to be doing. And of course, if they don't want to do what I do, I'll let them do whatever they want to do, like as far as like the job goes. I don't want to be like one of those dads, well, I'm a builder, now you become a builder. I'm a landscaper, you become a landscaper. If they want to do this, great. If they don't, it's fine too. If I'll become a successful real estate investor, I just don't know like why would they want to pass that up, because it's really interesting type of business, and both of my kids, they like to build stuff, so obviously that's going to be really interesting to them, like with houses and stuff. But guys, this trim I got, this is window trim and door trim. This stuff does not rot. It costs a little bit more, but it does not rot, so that's a good thing for me to try to get it. But anyways, guys, like you've been really awesome, and you watch all my videos. A lot of you guys became my friends. Some of you guys already becoming my mentors, and I'm extremely grateful.